guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. As usual, try as much as possible to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all from the platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And good morning, good afternoon, guys, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So we're gonna be continuing with Brymo and Two-Face Idibia. So for those of you who have not been following the news, Brymo is accusing Two-Face for accusing him over sleeping with his wife. Brymo said he never did such thing, and because of that, Two-Face is using indirect means to destroy his music career. So he called him out on social media. Two-Face, through his media company Apatech, immediately issued Brymo a warning. So Brymo said Two-Face should go ahead to go to court, that Two-Face should take the matter to court because Two-Face threatened Brymo and asked Brymo to apologize, or else it will be faced with a 1 billion naira lawsuit. So Brymo wasn't afraid. He said Two-Face go to court. So Two-Face has officially went to court. So we're going to see how the whole issue goes from there. And also, as of yesterday, after Apatech issued another memo formally reporting the case, well, this is what Brymo said. Brymo said, "Bros, your reign is over. Stay at home. Start a farm. Now music we dey do for here. No be godfather we dey form. I am Mr. President Olowale Oluforo, God of song, waver of words, Africa's greatest artist of all time." That's one is coming from Brymo, telling Two-Face that his reign is over. So do you believe that Two-Face time is over? You know, just last 2 years now, I mean last year, Two-Face released a big jam. You know what that is? Amaka Disappoints Me, featuring Peruzzi. So I do not really think Two-Face is done. No, I don't really think Two-Face is done. I think Two-Face still has more in him to render. And meanwhile, Brymo said Two-Face is done. Well, here's what someone wrote recently. He said, "Nobody want to say it, but Brymo just destroyed his own career. When smaller artists negatively attack bigger ones, they lose sympathy instead. Idris Abdulkarim versus 50 Cent, Carrie versus Beyonce, Shay versus Tiwa Savage. Fans always love tight towards the bigger artists." Well, do you think now that Brymo has outrightly called out Two-Face Idibia, saying that Two-Face Idibia should go and start a farm, that his time is done? Do you think artists, you guys, will stop patronizing Brymo? Leave your comment below, guys. Will you stop patronizing Brymo now that he has called out Two-Face Idibia? Well, J1 have something to say, because he wasn't going to have any form of disrespect towards Two-Face Idibia. So he decided to make a post. So
for the past few days now, I've been seeing posts about Brymo, saying all sorts of things, you know, about Two-Face. Yeah, we know this whole situation is kind of messy and unpleasant, but Brymo, you chop winch, because I don't understand how you, Brymo, can open your mouth and say Two-Face's reign is over, Two-Face should go and sit down, Two-Face should turn farmer, now you they do good music. Which good music you they do? I be your fans, they don't deceive you, they tell you say they do good music. Now you make you call if you say you can disrespect Two-Face or say anything you want to Two-Face. Brymo, be like say this overconfidence won't kill you. Yes, we love you and we love your music, but this one that this journey that you want to embark on, it no end well for you. I don't want to be you saying to Two-Face that Two-Face's reign is over. Two-Face should go and turn farmer. Brymo, you chop wings. Are you okay?
That was quite disrespectful from Brymo to Two Face, but honestly, I'm not picking any side here. Huh? I'm not picking any side. Honestly, I sorry, I don't mean to disrespect anybody, but I love Brymo's music more than Two Face. My personal opinion. I love Brymo's music more than Two Face. Two Face is a legend, loved by so many people. I respect him, a living legend. But me personally, I love Brymo music more than Two Face music. But Brymo is taking this thing a little bit too far because Two Face has not responded yet. But it seems like Two Face is responding quietly in a way that is making sure Brymo don't get any show, making sure anyone who is associated with him won't give any Brymo any form of promotion or show. Well, guys, we're still gonna be. I'm still gonna definitely gonna be reporting to you any form of updates that will be coming up. So let's leave that for now. And Regina Daniel decided to share a lovely chat between herself and her husband. So the first question is it possible for a man to love his wives equally? Is it possible to a man to be so loving? Huh? Maybe a man marrying a man who is married to more than two wives. Is it possible for him to still remain so loving and adorable? That means like Solomon, married more than like hundreds of wives. Can it be possible for Solomon to be as loving to each and every one of his wives? So the question is it possible for a man to love more than one woman? And you don't remember when they got married, the balls, the issues that went on there, the lies, the truth, the scandal, everything that went on. But now it seems like the girl is actually enjoying her marriage life. It seems she's enjoying it though. Really, it seems she's actually enjoying it. And according to the messages that she decided to publish, I yeah, well, you can as well read it. I don't want to read these messages. They are private messages though, but no longer private because Regina Daniel decided to share it out to you guys. And the next one is coming from Pretty Mike of Lagos. He said marriage is a high achievement. Marriage is the highest achievement. You know, some ladies, feminists, for instance, will tell you, oh, you necessarily do not need to get married before you will feel fulfilled. So according to Pretty Mike, he said, don't allow anybody trick you by telling you that marriage is not an achievement. Marriage is a high achievement, an accomplishment, and a beautiful union to see two people or more come together and build a wholesome home and family together. But if you beg to differ, then I can only assume that your conclusion are offsprings. You are simply a product of a dysfunctional environment that never gave you the chances to appreciate the true beauty of marriage. It really requires a great deal of tolerance, zeal, patience, and compromise to work. Well, basically what he's trying to say is that marriage is a very big achievement. But some of us do not see it as achievement though. They'll be like, ah, I cannot go into that, marriage is not the only thing that makes me happy. Honestly, 90 something percent of human beings living on this earth want to grow up, want to get married one day. They want to get married and start a family. Let us be completely honest. So if it's not an achievement, then why are you thinking about it? Why do you want to go into it? Why do you want to start a relationship? Why do you sometimes cry about heartbreak? Why do you say, oh, I was willing to spend the rest of my life with you? It's really, really that big deal. It's a really big achievement. Because you see all those billionaires, if that marriage is not an achievement, I do not think they will be getting married or being in a relationship. Well, let me know exactly how you feel about that. And meanwhile, speaking of marriage and union, I came across this very, really disturbing video of a father and his sons brutalizing his own daughter for being a lesbian. Really, really heartbreaking, guys. Really, really heartbreaking. And I bet you, if this lady present, it's even good, present these videos to the UN, to the US Embassy or the Canada Embassy, I bet you this girl will get automatic asylum. Straight ahead. I bet you. Well, I hope the lady is okay. I think we need to, I know this is Nigeria, this is Africa, and there are some certain things that are not still very much okay with our parents. It's not as if they do not like their daughters or their son, but I feel like they have not accepted it and they are not willing to accept it because of the nature of life, because of the way life is. So I myself, I wouldn't want to answer any question concerning if I would want my daughter or child to be gay or lesbian. I wouldn't want to answer that question. Let me be completely honest with you. I wouldn't want anybody to bring any gay, lesbian question to me at all. But firstly, let me just talk based on the fact that she's a human being. She deserved to be loved. She deserved to be cared for. She deserved to be understood. So, talking based on that, I think she seriously needs our help. Be a lesbian or gay, I do not care. All I care about that, she seriously needs our help. And I hope someone out there will stretch forth his or her hand to help this girl. Please. Please. And check another video as well. So video shows female and male Islamic students flogged for attending a birthday party. They were brutalized for attending a birthday party. And according to who posted this video, the guy said, how could any school authority find jurisdiction for this? Which parent would see slide 4 and be able to sleep well at night? And to think that their teacher are there watching with glee and using the force on it all, the more heartbreaking. Whatever offense they might have committed, the school should have other means of administering discipline than this barbaric display of barbarism. And it happened in Kwara State. Kwara State, guys. Well, honestly, if I have kids going to school, teacher say you do not have that right. I will make it clear. Please, do not touch my child with cane. If you as a school, you cannot accept my condition of putting my child in your school, simply just tell me that, hey, we cannot do without beating your child if he or she misbehave. If you can just tell me that, it's left for me to agree or not to agree. And me, I won't agree. I will just softly remove my child, put it in a school, enroll her or him in a school that will not beat her. At least there are other punishments. Tell me, invite me, the parents. Only me is allowed to beat my child, not you. You the create, you don't born my picking for me, you carry cane the beat her all because you the teacher. Oh, but you know, man, honestly, I was coming from Clef. He said, what this young champ has achieved, none of our leaders have been able to do that in 60 years. Tinubu, Atiku, Obasanjo, Azikiwe, Babangida, Buhari, Goodluck, Jonathan, I be think say, as person they grow old, them supposed to they wiser. But for Nigerian leaders, now the other way around. These are the real leaders of Nigeria. So Davido, Wizkid, Olamide, and Burna Boy, the real leaders of Nigeria. Well, thank you very much for watching. This is a boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Peace.